Good morning, friends, and I do mean morning. I couldn't sleep, I had to get up, I had to share some knowledge. Today we're talking trading and we got 5 minutes. Let's jump right in. Now, Forex trading stands for foreign currency exchange. Similar to stocks, the prices between the different currencies around the world fluctuate almost constantly. Our goal as traders is to make educated, speculative decisions of whether we think one currency pair is going to gain strength against another. And we do that by looking at the price chart. This is the price chart for pound dollar. This is a currency pair we'll be looking at today. And for simplicity's sake, it's better to just focus on the major currency pairs such as the pounds, the dollars, the yens, and such like that. Now, a price chart simply tells us what the price is, where the price has been, and when it was that price. Our timeline is down here on the x-axis and our price scale is over here on the right axis. If this chart heads higher, the pound will be gaining strength and the dollar will be weakening. And if it heads lower, the dollar will be gaining strength and the pound will be weakening. This is true on all price charts, but it's extremely important to get familiar to know what price chart you're looking at. This D up here represents the fact that this is a daily price chart. And that simply means that each one of these candles represents one day in the market. If we change this to a W, this would be a weekly chart. Now each one of these candles represents 1 week in the market. And if we change it to an M, that would be a monthly chart. So each one of these candles now represents 1 month. So we're back here on the daily chart, so we know now that this candle represents 1 day in the market. The candles tell us the very peak price, the very lowest price, where price was when it opened, and where price was when it closed. If price closes above where it opens, that candle will be green, signaling an up day in the market, and if price is lower than where it opened, it'll be red, signaling a down day in the market. So we now know what a boring price chart means, but we're far, far away from being able to make an educated decision and actually committing capital in the markets. Now, there's 2 sets of tools that we use to start our analysis: indicators and drawing tools. And there's one golden rule to apply to both of these tool sets, and that is keep it simple. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of different indicators out there and just as many drawing tools, and things can get out of hand very, very quickly. Now, I use 2 indicators. The 50 EMA is the first one, represented by this red line. And EMA stands for exponential moving average, and 50 stands for how many days back it is applied to. So it's the last 50 close prices. The second indicator I use is MACD, that stands for moving average convergence divergence. As you can see here, price peaked, it also made a high here, and then we made a slightly lower high, and this is also slightly lower on this price chart. However, over here, you can see we made a low, and we made a slightly lower low over here, and MACD is actually higher. So this would, if we were looking to trade here, we would have an indication from the indicator that price is heading higher. Now you might be asking yourself, why only use 2 indicators if there's so many at my disposal? And quite simply, it's because indicators are based off of the price chart, and the price chart can only tell us what the price is, where the price was, and when it was that price. Then the price chart can't predict the future any better than you or I can. Alright, on to drawing tools. Golden rules still apply. I pretty much use 3 drawing tools on a consistent basis, and those are horizontal lines, which highlight a price that the candlesticks react to, and the more times the candles react to that price, the more confidence we can have to trade off of it. The second is a trend line, which is similar to a horizontal line, just on a different plane. And again, the more times the candles react to that trend line, the stronger it is. The third drawing tool that I use is called Fibonacci retracement, and that is simply best thought of as a tape measure that we can measure price to when it might be finding the end of its run and reversing. Alright guys, that's it for right now. I have more trading videos planned for the future. Go ahead and comment below if you guys are interested in that. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this information, and don't forget to subscribe because I have a lot more good stuff planned. And if you guys are looking to get more trading information right now and don't want to wait, I will link the trading company below that I personally learned through. I do believe it is a trainable, acquirable skill. I pretty much started with no financial knowledge, and here I am today. So you guys can do it. I believe in you. Keep cracking on your goals and get unbound.